What's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our Week 5 match for NCL, taking on Revan and the Green Bay Gallades. If you have not seen the team builder, highly recommend checking that out. I did do some adjustments mid-team builder, and we'll sort of see if those pay off here. Gastro, so just being the Chansey. Hydra's a little bit of a problem. So Victini, Nihilego, Chansey, Gastro, Megamon, Hydra. So he basically just brought like the 6 most threatening things, or the 4 most threatening things, and a Chansey. Just gonna ignore spectators, you two, link the battle, cross my game off. I wasn't entirely sure what I would lead against this because I don't really know what is going to be a good lead against this team. Like, I'd be worried about a Victini lead, mostly. I'm very worried about a Victini lead. I am tempted to lead Gardevoir, which leaves me open to the Nihilego as well, which I didn't prep very well for. I kind of think that an Infernape lead is the best for me. I think an Infernape lead is best for me. Yeah, okay. So the Gastro actually is just whatever. It's really not a big deal. Infernape versus Gastro. He's going to click like Scald or Earthquake. Probably, or Toxic, I guess, would be worst case. But I kind of feel like I can just U-turn 23. Oh, this isn't FizzDef. I was kind of thinking I could just U-turn into Zarude. But realistically, I can probably just U-turn into Gardevoir. Yeah. I didn't want anything to happen there. So, Toxic. If this is Spidef, like I would imagine it is based on this now, Psyshock's still doing a fat chunk, if I'm Mega. I also kind of like going Rotom and clicking my own Toxic. You know what? First I'm going to Psyshock. Okay, we actually catch the Chansey. 27. What the? That's about right, actually. Well, because I'm not invested, even if I were invested, I would still be doing not nearly as much as I anticipated, to be honest. Definitely thought this would be a little bit easier to switch into. I'm going to go Infernape. And there's no chance this lives, right? Oh, it definitely does live, actually. I'm just going to U-turn, though. 13, going to Nidoqueen. Nice, 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 nice. So I can get my rocks up here. I could have taunted there to stop the port, but we get the rocks up, which is fine, I think. I wonder if Hydra comes in. Yeah, shit. This is really bad, because this is my Mawile answer. But I could just go for an Ice Punch here. I'm gonna do it. Oh, he crit me. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. That was a roll to kill. That was a fat roll to kill. I kind of get the feeling this is Scarf. I mean, I'm just going Rotom. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. I'm gonna Toxic here. We're just probably gonna trade Toxics, to be honest. Oh, he actually missed, so that's good for me, I guess. And I will go into Gardevoir now. I mean, he misses Toxic, he crit me. Like, you crit me. What's the big deal here? Well, I know this isn't physically defensive. We know that this isn't physically defensive at all. This thing doesn't really want to take a Psyshock. I kind of just want to double into Zarude, which can pick on the Chansey. Yep. Yep. I'm going to sub in his face. He is going to get the Intimidate off first. Zarude against Mawile. I would really have to be bulking up quite a lot to be out of range of a player up here. I think I'm just going to go for the damage. Do I want guaranteed damage? I want the higher damage. 18. That's about right. There's the player off. So, unfortunately, I think my play here is just sacking Nidoqueen and going into Infernape. That really sucks, but it's kind of just what we had to do. Infernape, Mawile. If Quick's not going to kill. Close Combat's not going to kill. So I'm either Flare Blitzing or U-turning here. I wish I could see what health the Gastrodon was at. If I U-turn, the Mawile won't be able to pressure me. I'm gonna Flare Blitz. Oh my god. U-turn was just my best play there. 29. We haven't seen recover from this yet. I'm just gonna go Rotom. I don't like this at all. Do not like this at all. So the chip on Mawile is kind of big. Because it's in range of Phantom Force now at +1. After taking rocks, it'll definitely be in range of that. So I'm kind of setting up for my Dragapult endgame. It's not that difficult for me to just sub on the Chansey. But I need it in on the Chansey. You know what I mean? I need it in on the Chansey. Do you go for Toxic here? I think you go for Toxic. I'm going Infernape. This is like a really strange play, but kind of just lets me maneuver a little bit around here. So let me sub again. I'm just gonna whip again. Oh, even better for me that he missed there. Because now if I hit 2, I can just kill this Mawile, and then my Dragapult becomes so much more of a threat. I'm assuming he's got Sucker, right? That really sucks for him that he missed the player off there. Because if I do hit 2 of these, do I need to hit 2 of these? I did 26. I do need to hit 2. Okay. Chansey's interesting. Because now I get to set up on you. Kind of a strange play that he made. Pretty strange play. I'm kind of anticipating... I don't really understand what this Victini set is. So he's just soft-boiled. I don't know if that's the play, fam. I just get to bulk up again. This Zarude is a big problem for him. Wait, why is that breaking? It shouldn't be breaking. 24.9. This should not be breaking my subs. Did I miss EV? Should I have been at 402? I thought 401 guaranteed me that I wouldn't have my sub broken. I'm subbing again. Fuck you. It's not a roll. What is this shit? I don't understand this at all. Okay. Equals 2. I can just go for the whip, I guess. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because I would want Dragapult in on you. And this is entirely hard-walled by Dragapult. Once I get to +1, Pult wins. I still don't understand why this is doing this, but... just... Lariata. Even if I just sack this to the Chansey here... Kind of was anticipating that I would be able to get a kill off of this. Because this is definitely my my Pult fodder, so I'm going to go for a Lariat again. And what we're going to do here is sack myself. To get Pult in, which abuses this by subbing on it, and then I might just win the game. With rocks up. It should be a Jeej. Alright, cool. I have to sub on you. And then I Dragon Dance once, and it might be Jeej. +1 behind a sub, I should just win. It's not like Chansey can do anything to me. Mawile comes in. I'm just gonna Phantom Force. Just claim a kill somewhere in here. The problem for him is that I just get to sub on this. So it actually doesn't really matter at all what he wants to do. I'm going to Phantom Force again because it's my best play. And I lose absolutely nothing. Eventually, Chansey dies to rocks and he has to take this in the face. I'm not entirely sure how he can beat this, actually. I don't really think he can, to be honest with you. He's just going to end up sacking his Nihilego this time. To get his Mawile back in, which I just sub on this time. And I'm going to sub again on the sucker. Nice, which guarantees me another thing here. And now he's got to pick another sack. And it's the Gastro. 21. Oh, I misplayed. Oh no, I misplayed. I'm gonna sub again. Okay, he misplayed again. And now he's got to pick another sack, and it's gonna be the Chansey, which I just Dragon Darts on. And the Mawile comes back in at 9. I guess you have to Phantom Force again. And now he's got to sack the Victini, and this is just hard Jeej. Because there's no chance that this Mawile can beat my, He either sacks this or the Victini, but it doesn't really matter because he can't beat Infernape, so... His best play is to sack the Victini and then bring the Mawile back in and then play more sucker games with me, but I have more subs than he has suckers, so I'm... Okay, so he actually just didn't even bother going for it. And +2 Victini, +2 Victini... Should always die to Dragon Darts here, but just in case... No, I'm just going to go for it in case he was Trick Room. GG's. So Pult picks up 6. I'm very happy that that Dragapult set worked out. I kind of had to like maneuver the Chansey into a position where Zarude could kill it. The crit on the Nidoqueen didn't really end up mattering because Nidoqueen just had to be sacked off to the Mawile anyways, and it definitely would have died to Earth Power plus knockoff there, so that was completely irrelevant. The Player of Miss, I think, mattered a little bit more between the Mawile and the Zarude, but I think eventually we still end up in this position, so I'm not sure that any of the hacks actually mattered this game. GG's to Revan. I pick up a nice win here. I'd played 2 games today and I won both, and I didn't really expect to win any of these 3. So I'm 3 for 3 on games that I expected to lose all of them. So GG's to Revan. Next week we take on Pokefan and the Detroit Oblivion Wings. He's actually undefeated with a weird stall team, which is basically what he had last season. So we'll see if I can pick up a win against Pokefan again. But for now, that is going to be it for me, and I will catch you guys next week when we take on Pokefan and the Detroit Oblivion Wings.